Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to give you guys a nice white smoky eye. If you're feeling it, keep watching. If you're not, stick around because I'm sure you're going to learn something new. So first, I'll be using my P.Louise Eyeshadow Base in shade 6. I'll be putting it all over my eyelids so my colors can pop even more when I start using the eyeshadow. So now I'll be using the Warrior 2 by JUVIA'S, and I'll be going in with my first color called Kafuri. It's like a nice warm brown, I would say, and I'll be putting that all over my eyelid. I'm going back in the palette using the shade Yodit or Udit, and I'm going to be blending the darker brown out with the warmer brown to make it less harsh around my eyes. So now I'll be going back in the palette using the color Walzana. It's like a black but not too dark, and I'll be going back in with my crease to make it darker so when I cut it, it looks sharp. Forgive me, y'all. I should have talked about the brushes I'm using to blend and, to do my eyeshadow, but of course I forgot again. So I'll just be putting it in the description box, so look below. And it will be in order, by the way. So now I'll be going in with my P.Louise base in shade 1, and I'll be cutting my crease with it. It's not going to be a really sharp crease because, as I said, it's a white smoky eye, so it has to have that smoky effect, if you know what I'm saying. After I'm done cutting my crease, I'll be using any clean eyeshadow brush to pat off the excess layers so it can be nice and dry. So now I'll be going back in the palette using the shade Zazz. It's like a off-white. It's not like a really bright white, but this will give it the white smoky eye effect. Now that we've cut our crease, I'll be going back in with the color Walzana to darken the crease and fix up any little mistakes. As you can see, I'll be dabbing in to blend it in more to give it that smoky effect. So now I'll be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner to do a wing. I would just watch closely how I do it because I really can't explain how to do a wing liner. I'm more of a visual person, so I suggest you just watch because it's nice and close. I'll be going back in the palette using the shade Shawata to give my eyeliner a matte effect. Personally, I like this, but if you don't feel like doing it, you can just leave your eyeliner as it is. So obviously I made some mistakes, so I'll be using brushes and going back in to correct myself. I'll then be using my angled brush to give myself an eyeliner look under my eyes. I personally like this because it works best in my favor. So now I'll be using the Fenty Beauty mascara. And honestly, guys, I know I said I wasn't going to change my mascaras, but I just had to try the Fenty Beauty, and I just love it. Like, this is the mascara I've been looking for. You know, I just been slacking. Now I'll be using my Ardell lash glue to put on my waterline. Is it my waterline or the line where the lashes goes, okay? So now I'll be putting on my Mink Envy lashes. I found these lashes on Instagram, and honestly, these are lashes to die for. Like, it's worth every penny. I just love them. But y'all just watch how I put lashes on. Like, this is the first time, you know, I put lashes on camera, so if you see I got a little excited, so just don't judge me. Feel me? I know y'all like my happy dance. Anyway, if y'all do that method I told y'all to do, you're gonna put your lashes on in 2 seconds. Trust and believe me. Now I'll be using my Mineralize SkinFinish Natural in the shade Dark Deep. I recommend this powder to anyone because honestly, this is the only powder I use after I, use setting powder. Let me not, talk, because I said that with the mascara, and I got new mascara. Next thing you know, I'm going to get a new powder, and I'm going to come back and be like, y'all, this is what I've been looking for. You already know how I am, so. Now I'll be using Fenty Beauty's cream bronzer in the shade Chocolate. I love this bronzer, but it's more of a contour to me, so I'm not even going to talk because, as I said, I don't do reviews. But y'all just watch. So clearly my contour looks a little too wide, so I'm going to go back in with my powder brush and blend it all in together. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm giving y'all the tea. Like, you can fix your mistakes, You don't have to start all over. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm using Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami bronzer powder, and I'm still going to be using this powder over the cream contour because I just feel like the cream contour didn't do what I needed it to do. I still love it though, don't get me wrong, but I'll just be using this to make, my contour less harsh. So now I'm going back in with the eyeshadow brush because I realized my my right eye looked better than my left eye, so I'm just trying to make it look even, You can fix as you go. Like, no one said after you're done doing eyes, you can't touch it. Like, I'm just trying to show y'all, like, we go back in and we fix our mistakes. Honestly, like, nothing is perfect. So now I'll be using my blush from MAC in the shade Raisin, and this blush is specifically for dark-skinned women, in my opinion. Like, it really suits our skin. It doesn't make us look pale. It doesn't make us look ashy. Like, this is a blush every dark-skinned woman needs. Trust me, I've had it since I was 16 years old, and I've actually been looking for other blushes to use, and I just keep going back to this one. So now I'm using Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter, and I'm using the shade Sandcastle. I love Fenty Beauty highlighters because honestly they are so pigmented and bright. Like, you can have it, I'm pretty sure you can have it for years because a little goes super far. Trust me. Do not pat the brush with a big swatch, whatever how you say it, because honestly it's gonna look too much. Trust me. You gotta be gentle with Fenty Beauty highlighters because it's, as I said, it's pigmented. So a little literally goes a long way. So when you're putting on your highlighter, just press down gently, nice and slowly. So now I'll be going in with my Morphe setting spray. As I said before, I love the setting spray. I've been using it for a year and it has given me no issues so far. So now I'm going back in and fixing up, my eyeshadow, making sure it's not creasing. As I said before, there are no rules to doing makeup. If you see something, fix it. So for my lips, I'll be using MAC Liner and Chestnut and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Amber. I was going for a peachy look, so I used these two tricks, to achieve it. So guys, here's the finished look. I hope you like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't, still subscribe because, I might do a look you like. So in the meantime, I'm going to catch y'all later. Bye.